DIY pineapple cutting that I got from my friend Doug. This will be the second one. I'm going to kind of walk you through what I do. This is kind of calloused right here. It doesn't peel back very well. So I'm going to cut that piece off, and then we're going to peel all these little green pieces here until we expose some of the roots and the tissue. So, let me see if I can. Okay, so I cut the little hard piece off here, and I'm starting to peel back this dried area, and you can see these nice little roots are starting to come through. So you just kind of peel this off, and like, look, nice little roots showing themselves. So this is very pokey. I don't have gloves on because it's very hard to peel this with gloves on, but just peel these layers off because you don't want to bury in the soil past into this area. You don't want to bury that. That's what I learned on YouTube. So I'm gonna keep pulling this apart and show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, this is what it looks like after you pull all those leaves off. Do you see all those nice little roots there? That's what's gonna get put into the ground. There's still a couple of hard callus areas there. I guess that should be fine, but you really do not want to have the soil go past this area here. And I'm going to show it to you. So you have all this root bulb, and then you don't want the soil past this area here. And this is all the stuff that came off of it. So it's totally fine to pull that off because you need to expose that root. So now I'm going to go and get me a pot. It's going to be a Smart Pot, cloth pot that I've got a lot of my stuff growing in. Very breathable, nice aeration, good drainage, and I've got one in a plastic pot and this one will be in a Smart Pot. So we'll kind of see what happens. Again, I don't know if this is from a pineapple cutting or a pineapple plant. He just showed up with 2 pineapples for me to plant. We'll see what happens. But it looks pretty healthy and green. Let's see if we can keep it alive. Alright, so we're coming out here to the little garden. This is going to be the pot, the Smart Pot that I put this in. I've already got a little bit of soil in there, some leftover soil. I just put some hydrogen peroxide in there. I'm going to spray it down with some water. Going to make sure there's no pathogens or bacteria or anything that is growing in there. The hydrogen peroxide water mix should help with that. And then we're going to add in some Miracle-Gro. And then we've got some mulch that I'm going to start mulching all the beds with because it's been like over 95 degrees here, and I got to protect everybody from too much heat. So let me get this filled and then we'll pop the plant. Okay, so got my pineapple here, got those nice roots all showing and everything. Went over here, I filled my pot up with good Miracle-Gro, cleaned the other soil with some hydrogen peroxide and water to kill any pathogens that may be nasty in there. So now we're going to go and plant this bad boy. Okay, so here is my pot. It is a cloth pot or Smart Pot. I put a hole in the middle here. Going to take this. It's kind of crooked, as you can see. It's kind of got this little weird kink to it. I want to try to have it as upright as possible. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to plant it like that and kind of cover it with some back soil and try to see if I can keep him nice and upright to have more of a balance. So again, you don't want to cover too much of the green foliage. You want to just kind of take it up to there, and you're gonna just kind of pat this bad boy in, and then we're gonna water him and get him out of the sun. So I have watched a couple of videos online, and they've all said with these new pineapple transplants, you don't want to have it in full sun for the first 2 weeks. So I do have a tiny little greenhouse, and it doesn't get like full blasting sun. It does have some protection, in it, so I'm going to keep them there. But it is a hot and humid area, so that is going to allow for this pineapple to take off. Okay, in the greenhouse, there's my 2 pineapple plants. One is in a smart pot, the black pot, and the other one is in like a plastic planting pot. And we're gonna just kind of give them some water here. We'll give a little bit more to this guy. It's really hot today. Probably need to water a couple of my other plants. It has been one of those hot days today. Hot, humid, no air movement. Everything is just drying out horribly. So we'll do that. And then we'll kind of keep an eye on these guys and see what happens. Keep you posted. 2 different pineapple plants. I wonder if it's from 2 different varieties. They look a little different. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. So there you have it. I just planted my first 2 pineapple plants. We're going to keep an eye on them, see what happens, and I'll keep you guys posted. Ciao for now.